day 2 at PAX East 2017. It's been a long day.
We're still alive, but barely.
We are barely alive. It's been another long day, but you know what? Today continued to be not overly exciting.
No, not overwhelming. Again, this being my second show, and I just remember being more wowed after the first year.
Yes.
And going through again, there's some neat things we saw.
Well, there's some decent games we saw today, but I didn't feel like I came out of any of them really saying. I think maybe there's one on here that I came out saying I can't wait to play that.
There's two on this list that we're going to talk about today that are ones that I'm excited to play
for sure. Okay, and I think I know which two you're talking about. Let's start with the first one.
Yes.
Which, when I said there was one, I'm actually thinking of the last one we're going to talk about.
Oh, well,
the first one.
Two other ones.
Oh, interesting. So the first I want to talk about is a game we saw last year.
Yeah.
That we were excited about last year.
Yeah.
We saw it. It's almost finished now. In fact, it's available on Steam right now. We're just waiting for the console version of it.
It came out about a month ago.
And it is called Shadow Tactics.
Yeah. Great stealth.
Totally stealth.
Japanese feudal system.
So Jeff can't play, or Chico can't play it.
I can
because
play.
It's stealth.
Bad at it.
It's stealth, and he just wants to run out in the middle and kill everybody with swords. And this game... So the game itself literally is built to be played in stealth, hiding, throwing objects to attract attention away from you, going, you're looking at cone of vision, so you know where they're watching you, and there's just different objectives. You have to get
strategy. You have to stop, think, do I go here? Where do I go?
Right.
I don't do that, obviously. I just run out.
You just run.
Okay, the 12 guys there that saw me, I have to stab them all now quickly.
And they'll kill you.
Yes.
Because the game is not really made for combat. Because it is meant to be stealth. Well, and that's what I love about it.
I will point out, he did say there are different ways to tackle your objective, which is get from here to here. So
in stealth.
He said you can tackle it however you want. My way was not very effective.
Why are you leaning back so far? You make me look like I'm 20 feet tall.
There. Are you happy?
Yes.
I'm sitting up now. So there's different ways to tackle the game. I really enjoyed it. We got a chance to play it this year with controller. They've added controller support for the PC, and obviously this is coming soon. They said they're working on it now for.
Yeah, they don't have a release date for the console.
Yeah, almost ready to go for the console. They are working on it. I think they said they had a build at GDC. But they didn't want to put that into the regular consumer's hands on the show floor today because it wasn't 100% what they wanted to showcase in the game. So it should be soon on console. I'm looking forward to playing this on console with the controller.
Very much so.
One of the things he did mention to us too is if people are interested in this right now, there is a free demo.
Yes, download the free demo at Steam and Good Old Games.
Yeah.
You can download this now, play the demo. It's I think there's a demo area basically that you can play, get a handle of what the game is like. Definitely check it out. Yeah. It's called Shadow Tactics.
So you get the first 3 hours of the demo?
Yeah, fantastic game. All right, another game we want to talk about again. It's an update again from last year, a game that I was interested in last year. It's come a long way. This year, it's still not ready. They're not ready to publish it yet. It's a game called Seven, and Seven is it's an isometric top-down RPG. You've got your armor, your weapons that you can loot from people. You can customize what you're wearing. A lot of RPG elements in it.
Yes.
It's quest-based, and you can go about these quests any way you want. So if you want to go out in the open and do combat, like a melee combat, you can do that.
I can do that in this game.
And if I want to go about it in a stealth mode, I can do that as well. They're showing us one boss area, sort of a boss. You can go about it like 3 or 4 different ways to complete that quest.
And it doesn't direct you like it doesn't say you have these ways. You walk into the area.
You figure it out.
You can go in guns a-blazing, which is my method. You can go in stealth and do all of the things, which is your method. And there's even like a super stealthy where you can just go talk to some guy who does the work for you. But
almost, yeah.
But
while you do something else.
Yeah.
He gets people in who can keep the guy's attention while you go around and destroy some
and
things.
it doesn't direct you to that. It doesn't say go do this mission and these are your 3 options.
No.
It just sends you to the area saying this is your final objective and you figure it out. So if you want to talk to the guy, that's how you'll end up figuring by exploring and figuring it out how to do it. So it's really neat idea. I love the layers in this game. This is one of the things that last year that really drew us in last year was the fact that you can start at the bottom of a level and it builds up. Like you can climb. If you can see an area in the game, you can climb to it.
You can get to it. So he showed us the map. The map on this game is huge, but not only that, it's not just wide and tall. It's like there's all the layers. Right. So so if you can see it, you can climb to it. So the climbing is like it's Assassin's Creed style climbing, but in an isometric game. Full 3D, amazing quest system. Like you go and you do these quests. You can do them in any order you want. There's no guidance. It's just here's what you need to accomplish, and you decide how you're going to go about doing it.
And this should be out this year as well.
They're hoping to have it out this year, but there's no firm dates.
So we saw this last year, and we're still waiting on this. So
All right, what else did we see today?
This is the other one that was one of the ones that I'm really actually looking forward to playing.
Okay.
So this one here, it's a sort of a fun game. It's a
kid's game, but for everybody, But the kind of like kids game. Think of Viva Pinata, where everybody just loved it.
This is actually Viva Pinata was actually really like seeing this game really drew me to Viva Pinata, like the comparisons. So it's a game called Snake Pass. I'm actually launching a couple of weeks, March
29th. It's coming very, very soon
on everything.
Xbox One, PS4, Switch, PC. We're playing the PC version, which is the way they like to show it off because it is the best looking version. But I'm going to be honest, a game like this is very cartoony, and it does have a Viva Pinata vibe to it.
Like I look style. I look at this snake and I see this is like a Viva Pinata. So the snake and the bird, like these are almost not taken directly out, but like just the look and feel of them are piñatas, basically.
And this is that hand there is the guy who's telling us about
the game. This is
one of the developers
whose hand needed to be in our shop.
That's right. But this is a game that is, as Mike from Gamers and Beta very eloquently coined, it is snake, or is it Aaron that said it? Snake physics.
Yes.
It was snake. It's snake. Sorry, Corey, not Aaron. Corey, I think, said it was snake physics, and it really is. So the gentleman who is one of the developers, he had pet snakes in college,
and he said he has a huge interest in actually like the animal biology as well.
Well, he is an animal biologist, he said, so he knows how snakes actually move, right? How they physically move, and in order to move properly, you have to actually coil back and forth, and then of course to go up, you have to coil around things to move around. The object of this, on each level, there are 15 levels. On each level, you have to collect 3 gems and get those gems to a portal that opens the portal, allows you to go to the next level. But on every level, there are, 20 orbs to collect?
Orbs, 5
coins. And it is just a fun exploration game. There are no enemies. The only challenge is just find all of the items, or if once you get the 3 gems, you can move to the next area. And really, the challenge is figuring out how do I get from here to there as a snake.
So you have no arms, no legs, and there's gaps.
Well, that's what a snake would be. Yes.
I'm elaborating on the fact that you have no arms and no legs, and
because you're a snake.
Because you're a snake. And you have to climb.
So the fact that we said you're a snake, you thought that also meant we needed to specify that there are no arms and legs.
Yes, I did feel the need for that. Okay.
Because our viewers don't quite understand what a snake is.
Have you met all of our viewers?
Wow. What are you saying about our viewers?
Just maybe some of them don't understand what a snake is. I'm putting it out there for them. All right. In any case, there are areas where you have to climb a great distance up some bamboo shoots and stuff. There's even areas where there's large gaps that you have to cross with your
and your buddy here. So your snake's name is Noodle. And Noodle your bird that's falling around is Doodle. So you got Noodle and Doodle, kind of like Banjo Kazooie.
We
got ukulele. It's the partner thing, right?
Partnered cartoon
And so,
animals.
so the bird will help you if half of your body falls off the edge of the level. You can call him with the Y button, and he'll kind of grab your tail and pick you up,
lift you up, take some of that weight off, because this is a full snake physics game. So the full body, if your tail starts falling off a ledge,
you're gonna fall.
It's gonna drag you down
unless you're coiled around something. The bird will also, you can get it to pick you up and pull you across gaps.
Certain gaps. There's spots where there's certain gaps.
This is a fun game, and you know what? I'm actually looking forward to playing this on my Switch.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be honest, a game like this, it's cartoony, it's super fun. Yes, I understand it's going to graphically look crisper, cleaner, maybe more God rays. I don't know, more stuff on the PS4, but I don't need that kind of stuff for a game like this. No. This is like perfect for the Switch.
No, and I'm looking forward to this. Is a game actually I think I'm going to have a lot of fun playing with my daughter.
Yeah,
because like this, it's pretty easy controls. You hold the right trigger basically like the gas to make the snake go. But if you just hold that,
but then you have to
weave in order to give him he will be super slow, like he's just inching along if you're just holding that. So you have to weave back and forth to get some speed going. But my daughter at 6, she'll be able to be able to do this no problem. I think this is going to be a fun game for us to play together. I'm looking forward to this. It's a fun,
controls are simple. Yeah,
it's a fun
right trigger to move, left stick to basically move to guide yourself.
Yeah.
You press the A button to lift your head, and that's what gets you up and be able to coil around things. And that's almost it. That's it. That's the controls.
Yeah, left trigger will wrap your tail and lock your tail, and
it tightens your muscles so you grab onto things. And so you move a little slower.
So it lets you readjust a little bit.
That's right.
March 29th on pretty much everything. $19.99, I think he said.
Yeah, $20.
$20, and I think he said that right now you can pre-order on the PlayStation for $15.99, so you get a little bit of a discount if you're picking it up on a PlayStation.
Go check this out, Snake Pass. It's
fun game, really worth it.
And we also went today and we visited ThinkGeek.
Yes,
they announced 3 new products on the show floor. The first one is a $380 US power armor from Fallout 4. It is a model of the power armor that has all the pieces you can customize. You have a character that has just the base metal armor, and then you choose all the armor pieces that go on him.
You got the helmet. You actually pop all the pieces,
all the chest pieces, the shoulder piece,
like how you do in the game, where you have to piece together your armor.
And it's big. How big was it? It was like
it had to be. It's
like 20 inches tall.
It's a 15 to 20 inch
tall
figure. High polymer, I think they said.
Yeah, like plastic polymer resin, and $380 for it.
American.
So
that's
almost $500 Canadian.
That's a mortgage payment Canadian.
Yeah, for real. Amazing. And the other thing they announced was a hand puppet that was a piranha plant from Mario.
Yeah.
So you got the puppet and you can pull him out of the.
Yeah. So they have some really cool things that they're showing off at.
We saw a bag of holding.
The bag of holding was really nice.
Their bag of holdings are really cool. You got to check those out if you haven't already.
Yeah, no, a really nice looking bag. And again, professional enough you could carry that into a business meeting, or you just board games or whatever.
And there's 3 different styles of bags of holding. The one we saw was just a nice flip case, a shoulder bag. It's got a flip front, but there's pockets everywhere. Pockets on the front, the back, in the middle, like it splits apart, and then you flip it up, and even on the part that flips up there's pockets, and then inside there's a pocket with pens and business card dividers. There's just
nice quality item. They had some nice stuff. There was a big line pretty much the whole time we were there too, so they were doing some good business there.
Now the coolest thing, and we were lucky enough they gave us a sample of one. This is another one they just announced, and these are 20-sided die.
Yeah, so this is a Sun and Moon collection.
Sun and Moon collection of 20-sided die. But here's the cool thing: if you get a crit, it lights up, so you have that nice positive reinforcement that you got a crit, and it is so cool. So there's the 20. I'll flip that around so you can read it right in front of the camera. There we go. There's a 20, and when that 20 is vertical, so it lands. I'm getting out of camera. There we go. So it lands vertically, it lights up, and you have a nice positive reinforcement.
I can't get it to land on it. That's horrible banging. Sorry, folks.
So these are So cool, so cool. 20-sided die. They're quite a size though. I mean,
Yeah, that's a big.
It's about 4 times the size of a regular D20, but you got that really cool light up.
Really cool light up effects on these.
Oh, that one stopped lighting up.
It lit up when it was on the.
Yeah, it did light up. So there you go. Oh, it stops lighting up.
As soon as you pick it up, so don't pick it up.
I'll stop picking it up.
But really, yeah, really neat little set, and they were kind enough to.
There's the blue one. There's the blue one. I got it. I got it.
Going. They were very kind to donate a set so we could show these to you. But yeah, definitely check those out from ThinkGeek.
There you go. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah.
You got them both going.
Yeah. Beautiful. All right. Yes. There you go. Light up D20s. Sun and lunar, or lunar and something.
Sun and moon.
Sun and moon.
Sun and moon sets.
All right.
I think they had a red set too, but
yeah,
way cooler.
Now, one more game I want to talk about. We have 2 more games, but the next one is a game called Earth Night. This is a game coming to PS4, Xbox One, I believe. Again, we don't know when. This is a game that has literally, according to the developer, been in development for 5 years.
That seems like a long time.
5 years.
And they wouldn't commit to release. They wouldn't commit to the PS4. They said PS4 for sure.
Yes.
And that was the only one that they would.
We were playing on a PS4.
Yes. So that was all they'd commit to. They did say that they said, I mean, the one gentleman I spoke to said they're putting it out, and he listed off everything.
So this is an endless runner. That's all this is. And the only thing so this is me playing the game right here. And I'm not doing so. This is, I think, my first run.
Sorry,
so
I
did terrible.
You did better than my first run on your first run.
True, I did. But it's an endless runner. You are on the back of a dragon. And
like a Chinese dragon.
A Chinese dragon,
snake type dragon.
Flying through the skies and you're trying to make your way back down to Earth, and there's different levels in between dragon. You're trying to get to the head of the dragon to kill it. Kill it. And then you are flying. Yeah, that was pathetic. See that?
Well, you beat me by 1,000 on your first score.
Well, that was. I mean, I think my next one was way better than that.
Yeah. So
there's 2 characters. There's Stanley. Is that right? Stanley and Sydney. And they both play differently, but it's just an endless runner. You jump. Sydney has a double jump and a dive. And you're just trying to get from one end of these flying dragons to another, and then move on to the next level. And I just, you know what? It's fun, but I don't know how fun this would be in the long run. I guess
this is,
if you like to try to perfect runs and get better and better, that's what this game's kind of about.
This, to me, and not to be crude, this is a bathroom game on your phone.
Yeah.
This is not let's get this for the console and sit down in front of our TV and play. This is put this on my iPhone, and if I want to spend 5 minutes while I'm using the facilities, this is the sort of thing I'll play a couple of minutes of that. But it does not.
But not on a console.
I mean, I play pretty much anything. I mean, if this is
you are a button presser.
I would probably try this on the console. Who am I kidding? I would probably do it, but nothing about this really appeals to me too much. The endless running time, and it's not the difficulty ramps up right from the beginning. Like there's.
Yeah.
Like it's not like jump over the first few guys or anything like that on the first ride. It's like jump over the first few guys, but then there's like guys in the air that you're jumping into. You're hitting everything as you're jumping, and I didn't feel very competent with this game at all. Travis, you did quite a bit better than I did. And then the gentleman, the
developer,
showed us afterwards. He played for 25-30 minutes straight through jumping over everything fine. Yeah. So clearly if you've been playing this game for the last 5 years, you're going to be better at it than we are.
Well, he developed it.
Yes.
Right. So there I get to the dragon's head, and he has a lifeline across the top. And you're just trying to you have to try to kill the dragon, and apparently I didn't kill the dragon, and I thought I had.
No, he shook you off.
He shakes me off, and then I fly down, and this is how you choose your next level. You basically pick one of those dragons.
This part here looks kind of cool, the way you sort of you aim for your next dragon and level. I mean, it has a cool visual.
Yeah.
It's just the game.
Oh, and it's random too. He was telling me the snakes are all made up of pieces. that the game randomly pieces together. So every time you play it, it's completely different. It's never the same. You can't memorize anything. It's all about reaction.
Yeah.
It's all about getting better at the game, right?
Yeah.
And that's what he wants. Like he's gonna have Twitch streaming built in to the game, so that people can Twitch stream their runs and see who they can compare. And the whole thing is the more you play it, the better you are. Because even I played it 3 times.
Yes.
And I got better every time.
Yeah, I mean, you started with a pathetic score of 1,400.
And then I finished with a pathetic score as well.
But it was like...
It was a better pathetic score.
Yeah, but you start I think it was 30 or 40,000.
Right. So there's my second pathetic run.
Yeah.
So that is Earth Night. If you like endless runners, check it out. But we don't know when it's coming.
We don't know when it's coming. So
yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. Finally, my favorite game today. Unfortunately, we don't have any video of it, but it is a game that's based on a true event in the 40s. It's called The Town of Light, and it is a psychological thriller meets Gone Home. It's a Gone Home style game. No enemies. So there's no jump scares.
Yeah, so like a walking simulator, Dear Esther, where it tells a story by you experiencing the game and finding things, and so as you go through the game, you're developing the story and learning about this.
You're learning about this girl who is committed to an asylum or a hospital for mental illness in the 40s, and you really learn what it's like to be someone with a mental illness, as well as what they went through at that time in this place in Italy. And it takes place in a real place.
Yeah,
the buildings you're going through, the rooms you're going through, the whole area exists exactly as you were seeing it in the game.
You could play this game and then fly down to Tuscany and tour this area and see exactly the area that you...
Exactly. Every room you go into... we heard today that there's a room that has a wheelchair in it in the game, and apparently that wheelchair actually exists in the real room because they went through it filming everything, right? So the game kind of starts where they started their tour. Yeah. Where they stopped and parked their car is where the game starts. And that's everything they've captured is in the game. But you know what? I love these kind of walking simulators, these stories. I love Gone Home. I've played it 3 times through.
Yeah, like these are fun games because it is a different experience. You're not trying to. It's not like I have to win this game. I have to beat this game. I have to dodge these things. It's learning. It's like you're sitting down and reading a good book.
You're reading a good book.
It's basically the video game equivalent of a good story.
Yeah, in this case, you're reading a psychological thriller, which I think, personally, is fascinating to me because I love psychological thrillers.
Yeah.
Yes, you said it. I almost said a different word. It just came out wrong. But that's called The Town of Light. Again, is there a release? No. I think it's already out on PC, and they're working on the console version.
Yeah, so they are working on it. So it's out on PC right now, and they are working on PS4 and Xbox One.
Yes,
I believe you said hopefully by end of year.
Yes,
end of year, early 2018 at latest.
Yeah, but I believe is it right? It's available on PC now.
Yes, there is a version available. It's slightly different.
Or is it early access?
Early access. It's slightly different from what we saw because they have up the color palette and stuff like that.
Right. Okay.
So if you have it on the PC now, apparently you're going to get that upgrade.
Yeah.
Eventually when they put that out, but they are working on console versions of that as well. I think that it works better with the controller, that one there, and we played that actually on the PS4. We
did, yes. So that is the highlights from our second day at PAX East. Tomorrow we have nothing planned. Tomorrow we are planning to just go and walk around and see some stuff that we didn't get to see. A lot of board games. We want to do board games tomorrow. So we're hoping that when we do our PAX East Day 3 wrap up, which we may do from home. We're not sure. We'll see.
We're concerned about some weather that's coming through.
There's a storm
we're
coming
going to see how that plays into our travel plans.
Yes, but we will have a Day 3 wrap up. Look for it coming soon. Thanks for watching Day 2. Talk to you later.
Bye, guys.
This has been an OMGNexus.com production.